Welcome to another episode of the Cowboy Experience. I'm Eric Sims. I'm your CX Cowboy. And tonight we are sitting at the White Horse in Austin, Texas with Beth Coffey.
That's right.
From Dance Austin.
That's right.
And so we're going to have her here on the show tonight, talk a little bit about what you're doing with Dance Austin and what that is. And normally when we start a show, I always like to start out by just finding out a little bit more about our guest, right? Who are you?
Sure.
What do you do? What are you about? So if you could just give us a little bit of background on, where are you from? What do you,
Absolutely. Sure. Well, I just really want to say thank you. And I do want to take this moment to say hi. Hi, y'all. I just want y'all to know I'm the first woman on this show.
Yes.
So thank you. Yep. I'm so elated to be that. I say that because my family's been in Texas for generations. We have a huge ranch out in Marfa. We love it. We love Texas. We love the tradition and we love the music. So what you're doing is beautiful. So thank you. And it is an honor truly to get to be here to have this momentous occasion to do this with you.
I'm happy for as a dad of 3 girls.
There you go.
I'm always happy to have women. I was telling you before the show.
Sure.
I was like, I'm excited because I've been racking my brain who's going to be the first girl.
Who could it be? Who could it be? Oh, I know.
And it's got to be Beth. So glad you're here. And so grew up in Marfa?
Yeah, so we have a family ranch in Marfa. I grew up in San Angelo. Yay, San Angelo.
Yeah.
Got to Austin as fast as I could. And this company really just started because I was here. I kept going out and seeing the music. And really just a short story is that we were at the ranch having a great old time. Unfortunately, had a rollover. So I like to say that West Texas tried to kill me.
Yeah.
But made it back from there, had a broken neck, came to Austin to recuperate, get healthy. And that's whenever I met the dance community. And we have this amazing dance community here.
Yeah.
Started dancing. It helped me get back into the groove of things. And the guys here at the White Horse were like, man, we love what you do. Do you think you could teach it?
Yeah.
I said, absolutely. So been teaching here about 15 years.
Okay.
That's probably about 2.5-3 million people. They've been here. They've gotten to do the dance lesson.
There's a lot of people that come through this.
There are a lot
of landmark.
It's a landmark, but it's international.
Yeah.
So we have people from everywhere that come, and it's a beautiful thing that we do. And just my job is to make it fun, to make it easy.
Yep.
I always laugh. I'm like, there are no numbers. We're not going to get numbers involved. It gets too complex. Start off with a beer in your hand. Yeah. Dance in a circle.
Okay.
So it's just something that people start to do it, and they sure do like it. And I've got musicians that want to make the music for the dancers. I've got dancers that follow the musicians religiously around all the different places that they play. So it's this beautiful community.
Yeah. And so I'm going to back up to one thing. You had a rollover. There are people watching this who have no clue what that means.
Oh, gosh. Okay. Thank you for okay. So
is that like when a plane doesn't take off?
No. A rollover is we were in a big old pickup truck. We were out. We were hunting rabbits all day, having a good old time. And at the end of the night, we were heading back to where we were going, and the truck hit a bump, and the whole thing flipped, and it flipped 8 times. So it was a pretty tremendous accident.
All right, and so I just had to get that cleared up.
Sure, yeah.
So you came to Austin, started. So how'd you get into dance? Was it is that something you'd always done your entire life? Or?
Absolutely. You know, the beauty of being a Texan means that you're some sort of amalgam of all the different things that came before you. So my family is Czech. Okay. We're German, we're Irish, we're English. So all of those things came together, and especially from San Angelo, we have all these beautiful Czech dances, Czechoslovakian weddings that dance. So that's been a part of my life forever.
Yeah, okay.
And so we all learned how to do it. And then in PE, we all learned how, in second grade, we all learned how to do it too.
Right. Cotton Eye Joe.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. That's what you do on rainy days.
Yeah, either that or the Bubba two-step or the two-step or whatever.
Right.
Okay, so cool. So you got in, you've been dancing all that time. So when you started Dance Austin, as a business, as an actual business, right? I'm sure there's time where you just danced and had fun.
Sure.
And then there came a point where it was like, hey, this is something I really want to chase after and do something with.
That's right.
How did you come to that decision of I want to make this something that's going to be a business for me?
Absolutely. I think, I started seeing people that were teaching, doing it a little bit different. So I was like, okay, I'm going to make this a business. I was getting called upon by different companies. So I work with a whole lot of Fortune 500 companies that want to do leadership programming.
Okay.
I went to St. Ed's here. I got my master's in leadership and ethics.
Okay.
And that was one of the things that we learned was, make your business, find your niche, make your business.
Yeah.
So that was a way that I could really start to like have a gig, right? A second job, another gig. And that way I could be able to promote it as Dancin Austin. So sometimes I hire 5, 6, 8 people. Like when I do the Georgetown 2-step in, I hire a crew of 25 dancers.
Oh, wow.
We all come together. We all are under the Dancin Austin. And that way we can teach everybody how to dance. But it's just easy for emails to have that one point person. So that's how we do that.
That's great. Okay. So that was another thing I was looking into. So that's pretty cool. So you do corporate events. You do the stuff here at the White Horse. You do the bit like 2-step in. For those of you who don't know, is like a massive festival. Right. Probably be the best way to describe it.
Sure.
Of every amazing artist that's out in that moment before and maybe even upcoming.
Sure.
And so there's a gabillion people at that thing. And what else?
Well, like private stuff, private too. Definitely weddings or wedding receptions. That's like super fun to have a chance to have your families come together and learn this traditional dance. The mayor of Austin proclaimed me the ambassador, ambassador of the Texas 2-step.
There you go.
That's pretty cool. But I've had things like I've worked with Hulu, I've worked with Netflix on big films where I come in and teach everybody to dance for the big Lost Husband was a movie. I taught everybody how to dance for that. Sylvester Stallone flew me out to Oklahoma. So I taught for Tulsa King.
Nice.
So I've gone out to Oklahoma and taught everybody how to dance out there for him.
I know one thing, the Today Show.
The Today
you were just
Show,
on the
that's
Today
right.
Show because Jenna Bush, and then we're down here doing their thing.
So got to work brought in my dancers, got to work with those folks, made it all happen in a tiny, tiny dance hall. So, it's having a renaissance is what I'd say for dance. And the fact that we had COVID and we had all that time to be apart. We had all that time at our house. We had all that time to think about, man, oh man, if I could just get out of here. What would I go do? I'd go dance.
Go dance. And Kevin Bacon,
there we go.
Thing. It's time to dance.
It's time to dance.
Is there with doing this, I know it's obviously a passion on top of that, like anything like that you're like, look at you for 5 seconds to see it's a passion. But is there a mission with it that you're trying to accomplish or anything
absolutely.
like that? Okay.
So I've been to dance all over Australia, New Zealand, Ireland, America. I go to New York to teach quite a bit. So I would like this dance to survive. This is the dance of my great-great-grandparents. I want it to be the dance of my great-great-grandchildren. Right? So I want it to survive. I want it to keep going. And I've seen the changes in lives that people have hard times. People have hard times with families or alcohol or even physical harm that's happened to them. And this is a great way to heal and a great way to come together. Goodness gracious, if we can talk about coming together, today's a good day to talk about it.
Well, I think, I left Texas for a long time and then came back. And one of the things that I noticed being gone is the community part of dance here is not like it. You don't find that everywhere.
Oh, no.
And it is a part of who we are. Like we're really, people think we're rough or we're this or that. We're like hopeless romantics in Texas. We're in love with the place. We're in love with our music. We're in love with the culture. Like it's a romance.
It is.
And the dance brings out that part. And to your point, I think it's really neat too that we can get out and learn dances that, to your point, like our great grandparents did, and that people have been doing for a long, long time.
Right.
So that's really neat. One of your goals is to keep that alive.
That's right.
And build upon that. So where do you see it going next? Where, like, when you look at where do you want to do? What do you want to do next?
World domination.
Yeah, world domination.
No.
Appointed the country dance queen of the world.
Oh, the queen of the world. Yeah. That's got a great ring. It has a great ring to it. No, I hope that Austin continues to be this place where people come and people move here and they want to feel like they're Texan. They want to embrace it. Yeah. So I want to keep on going with teaching people how to do this dance, and I want them to find a place in their life for dance. Yeah. I also think that it is something so unique to this culture and to this exact location that I think it's so fun to go other places and share just a snippet. You know, just let them see a little bite. and then tell them to come back to Austin to see the real deal.
Well, and you're right. So it's big in Texas, but it is, in the Austin world, it is far more dance intensive here than anywhere else I've been. And I growing up in Fort Worth, it was like, you may walk in somewhere and there was, a couple people in the middle of the floor that knew how to dance, and then those rest of the drunk people just kind of wandering around.
Yep.
And you get down here and it's like, wow, like we've gone places and been like, did we get dropped into like a dance party or something, like some kind of event? Because it's insane. So there's a huge movement here for that. And I'm sure coming in from out of town, it's pretty neat. Oh, yeah. It's if you had to pick a favorite thing about that, like, is it the international people coming in? Is that like the?
Oh, for me, it's fun just because you find these wonderful people. But I also like, I really like the personalization that everybody can dance, but no one can dance like you.
Oh.
No one can dance like you. No one can dance like me.
Trust me, no one can dance like me.
but the thing is,
thank God.
But it's such a personal thing. And I always giggle whenever I talk to gentlemen. I say, the guys that hire me the most, the people out there that hire me the most for private lessons that can't wait to come dance are typically divorced men.
Oh, yeah?
Because they were like, man, I didn't do it right the first time.
Yeah, gotta learn
she begged me to dance. And I'm like, we're going to teach you now.
My wife and I are learning.
There you go. It's a good thing.
Yeah.
It's good work for you.
Yeah, we've had fun, stepping on each other for a minute. So one of the things I want to get into as well is, you touched on this, is the music community here and the dance community are so intertwined. Sure. And we've talked about this on other episodes with guys like Weldon and Aaron McDonald and today Corey even, of how that not only influences music, but so being that you're in charge of all the dance here,
right?
Do you have an agenda of like what type of music you have to put out? You hold meetings and call them all in and let them critique their music, or
wouldn't that be nice? Beth, I'm writing a song. I need to
run it by you real quick. Has anybody before we record this? Has anybody called Beth?
There you go. Oh man, if I had a nickel for how much that happened. No, I will say, as far as the difference between dancing the Texas two-step and line dancing. Okay. And this actually does pertain exactly to the music. So at a dance hall like this, we have bands coming in. We've got bands from small towns, bands from big towns. They write their music about all kinds of things. And when you get to the White Horse, you are getting to see somebody new every time you're here. We have 3 bands every night. And I asked the crowd, I'm like, hey, have you ever heard of these guys? No. Do you know any of their songs? No. Then we're not going to line dance. Line dancing is to a very specific song. Yeah. A very specific, and you get to do it once, and then that song is over, and then we're done. Yeah. But when you learn the Texas two-step, oh my gosh, you've got from 8 to 2 a.m. to dance that Texas two-step the whole time. Right. So the smart bands that are here, the guys that are writing songs, they're writing songs you can Texas two-step to. Yeah. It appeals to more folks. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That's pretty neat. I think it's, and like I said, they've talked about it with us, how it's like, hey, I think Aaron was talking about it one night. He was like, kind of him and Tate were joking about it. It was like, yeah, we could write this song, and then we scratch it. We're like, oh, they'll kill us, for mixing up. They were talking about mixing up different styles. Different tempo. Yeah, in the middle of a dance.
In the middle of a dance. You're like, we've written some songs like that. We're like, I can't play that one. So, so how'd you get hooked up with, you may have mentioned this, but White Horse, was it like you just came here to dance and then they were like, hey, do you want to do this? Or was it something else? Okay.
I was here dancing, and at the time I just come back from the Kennedy Center, danced on stage with James Hand, got to dance with a whole bunch of astronauts. Okay. And they were like, man, you dig this, you're doing a great job of it. Are you interested in teaching? That's cool. So they saw a need for the people that were coming in that couldn't dance, and nobody really had that intuition to like teach them. Yeah. So they're like, well, we need to start doing some lessons. Biggest celebrity you've ever worked with or danced with or had in? Oh, my husband is going to laugh about this because he already knows. It's William Shatner. I got to talk. That's great. He's supposed to be a great guy, though. Well, yeah. In a like hilariously fun way. Well, there have been so many different celebrities that come through here because, I mean, I got to dance with Dua Lipa. I got to dance with Dasha when they were here for ACL. Yep. I've gotten to dance with like some amazing people I don't even know that are so famous, and I get to dance with them. But yeah, Shatner's
the captain.
That's the guy. Captain Kirk, the OG
it's
Captain
hard
Kirk.
to beat that. So, and then have we had?
Oh my gosh, I'm blushing.
Have we had?
He's so magical. He's
Captain Kirk.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Is he like sexy magical, or is he?
Yes,
just, okay.
Is.
Okay.
Yes.
I've heard that over the years. Even as old as he is, they're like he's just so charming and.
He is.
Yeah.
He is.
So, since you're the mayor of Dance, has Governor McConaughey interacted with you at all?
I have. Know McConaughey well, and he's a big fan of music.
Yeah.
He and Woody Harrelson were here just a few minutes ago at the Continental, and they danced.
So like a few minutes ago today?
Yeah, today.
You didn't call me.
No, sorry, your phone didn't ring.
Yeah.
But you know what? Both of those boys are from Texas, and you know what they both know how to do? They know how to Texas two-step.
Yeah.
And they dance with their wives because their wives make them.
Yeah, that's good. That's cool.
Yeah.
So you got all ends of the stick
All
there
of it.
to keep you busy.
Sure.
So I know tonight we're going to do some dancing
That's
while we're
right,
here, right?
yeah.
So you got a class or
Well, and that's kind of the
group
cool
coming in.
part is, I do these classes 3 nights a week for free.
okay.
So I hit everybody a little bit and tell them to put a little love in my love bucket.
Yeah.
But it's a free class because that's kind of me saying, I want this to live on. I want this tradition to continue. And this is my part.
Yep.
So I then make the big bucks whenever I get to work with like the big corporate companies.
Right.
Then that's on a different thing.
They get to pay you for doing
But
those.
so tonight we've got, who knows who will be here, how many people. You don't have to RSVP or sign up. You don't have to bring a partner.
Okay.
So, who knows?
So what night of the week? So what nights of the week can they find you here?
It's Thursday,
it's Friday night right now.
Right.
Yeah.
It's Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Okay.
So date night, right? The date nights. And it's at 7:00, so you don't have to pay cover charge.
Yep.
So you get in, you get to dance with whoever, or you get to make a new friend.
Yeah.
And oh my gosh, people have made new friends from Australia and Dubai, and they dance together.
That's
you
cool.
have no clue. And anyway, that's 3 nights a week. The lesson is about 30, 45 minutes.
Yep.
And then at 8:00, the music starts. So everything they just learned, they get to do it on the dance floor. Yeah.
And the lessons are really worth hundreds of thousands of dollars due to the savings and divorce costs,
That's
right?
exactly right.
So,
oh my gosh.
and you're
it
not even
saves your
charging
marriage,
for
it saves your house, it
So,
saves your family.
I don't know if I'm just, for those out there that process in that manner, think of it as an investment of time
There we go.
that you're putting back in, and you're not going to have to pay some divorce attorney and alimony and child support and all the other stuff.
Right.
Maybe a babysitter for a couple bucks an hour is worth it.
There you go.
So those are the great nights they can find you down here.
Yeah.
I can't end the show without bringing up your marvelous husband.
Yes.
The
I
great-
do have a marvelous
Yes.
husband.
And so we got to meet him because he's a musician.
He's a musician.
A
that's
great
right.
musician.
Yeah.
And here in the Austin area. He plays with a buddy of ours, Weldon.
Mhm.
So tell us a little bit about Joe.
Well, Joe, my husband, is still in my phone as Mustache Man. He has an amazing mustache. We met in honky tonks. We met dancing. We've been married for 10 years. We have a cute kid that's 5 years old named Betsy.
Awesome.
Betsy dances. She can't wait to be a dance instructor. She loves it. Joe plays guitar, and that man is a hardworking man. He works 6 or 7 nights a week playing guitar. I mean, writes songs, mostly about me. But writes songs, plays guitar. He too knows that between the two of us, like, we're keeping Austin alive. We're keeping that part of the live music capital of the world.
Yeah.
That's us.
That's cool.
That's us. That's our power couple.
The power couple, I was going to say.
The power couple.
Now you're the muse of music.
Yeah, well, of course. We need to talk more often.
I'm getting all your catchphrases
I love
out.
all of that. The muse
of
music
music
yeah.
for Austin.
I like the Queen of Dance.
The
was
Queen
really
of Dance.
excellent.
So we've got all that. So we're going to see you in action.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
So, and again, if people want to find you, what are some of the places on like Instagram and things like that? How do they find you?
Instagram is great. It's Dancing Austin. Dancin, no G, Austin. My name is Beth Coffey, and I say I'm Beth Coffey, hot cup of coffee, the only coffee you need.
There you go.
Keeps you up all night, starts your day off right. It's Beth Coffee.
So you got the catchphrase. Like,
know.
this is turning into it. WWE is going to be calling us wanting to steal some of these.
Exactly.
All right. So now you're the Ric Flair dance.
There we go. That's right. but I'm also here at the White Horse. So if you look at the White Horse and see who's playing, you'll see my link too.
Gotcha. Yeah. You can find her down there. Check her out. Go follow her, like her, subscribe to all her stuff, because she's obviously amazing, just personality-wise and fun, and doing so much for the community, for the music and arts community here in the Austin area, and really all over Texas. So let's go dance.
Let's do it. Here we go. All right. Hi, everybody. Hi. So how's it going? Are y'all ready? Thank goodness. Okay, so this is your chance. This is your moment. We're going to take over this big old dance floor, and we're all going to learn how to do the Texas two-step. While you're working your way down, I would love to know who came from somewhere fun. Who came from far away? What do we got? Oh my God, everybody. Oh, okay, let her. From London. Hi, London. What you got? Colombia, San Francisco, Florida. I heard Australia in the back. Amsterdam. Wow. Welcome. Yes, sir. And Finland. Finland, Amsterdam. Okay, just making sure we're all very clear. No one is from Austin. I love that. Welcome. Welcome to town, foreigners. I love it. I'm from Marfa, Texas, which is far, far away. Wow. Yeah, maps. People have maps. But this is the dance of my people. We are an 8th generation Texan, so I want you to know that you are about to learn how to do the Texas two-step. Are you here to line dance tonight? No, that's right. There's your sign. We're not going to line dance. So now that we've made our big, beautiful circle, can y'all back up at all? Is there some room back there? Awesome. We're always going to be moving forward. We're going to go forward to the left. Yes, I understand that it's really tricky to be a Texas gal, moving forward progressively to the left. We're going to, if you don't get that joke, please don't tell anybody. We're always going to be going this way. Let's try it out. Let's all at least turn your toes this way. We're all going to be, there we go, single file. That looks great. Give yourselves a round of applause, dancers. That was beautiful. You did it. But remember, she says no, he didn't do it at all. Okay, so I asked a friend, where did she go? There you are, friend. Come on up. Wow. So let's go ahead and just make sure that we know what's about to happen. So we are about to turn this into a no drinking dance floor. I know. So that means whatever is in your hand, finish it. Okay, good. Finish it. That's it. So if you are on that side of the circle, y'all can get a little bit closer because you're going to want to watch our feet. We're looking for something to do with your hands right now. I want you to lift them up. Where are your hands? Show me your hands. There they are. Now put them deep into your pockets to find your tip money. That's my love bucket. That's where it goes. Okay, everybody? So keep your hands so you can see that we do a high five to the side. Her other hand goes on my shoulder. My hand goes up here. And how do we start?
With your left.
That's correct. That way. This way. This way. So y'all come all the way over. Wonderful. Okay, who's dancing? Okay. Beautiful. Guys, this is beautiful. Y'all come this way. Yes. Y'all are doing a great job. Come this way. I want to make you the leader. How many of y'all got to bump into somebody? Yay, I know. Hey, are y'all ready to learn the turn? Yes. Okay, so let's all get a little bit closer. Let's all get a little bit closer. Yes, you in the hat, get closer. Okay. I want you to know you did an amazing job. Turn. Okay, so if you were the leader and you felt like you did an amazing job, I have a new voluntold. And this voluntold said, Beth, I have mastered all the basics. Is that you? Do you feel like you are the one that has mastered the basics? Good, then get closer.
My name is Tamara, and I'm from Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Yay! Is there anybody else from Oklahoma in the crowd? That's right, because OU. I didn't say it. I'm teasing. I had to, totally had to. Hey, the good news is you're a great dancer. Would you like to be the leader or the follow?
Follow.
The follow, okay. Y'all are ready for some turns? Here they come. I just want you to know Tamara's hat and her shirt match, and it is so exciting. Leaders, leaders, this is my left hand, this is Tamara's right hand. We're gonna do a high five to the side. Her other hand is on my shoulder. When I'm ready to start, I'm gonna give a push, and we begin. This way, that way. I'm gonna lift it up, she goes through. I'm gonna lift it up and she comes back. I'm gonna grab her other hand. I'm gonna grab her other hand. That means all 4 friends are together. I'm gonna grab her other hand. We're gonna keep these friends together. I'm gonna lift them up and put them down. And lift them up and put them down. And then these 4 friends are gonna go up high and they're gonna break up. And one's gonna go behind Tamara and one's gonna go behind me. And just like Texas with her right hand and Oklahoma with her right hand. Hi, how's it going? Nice to meet you. Come on over. And you're gonna come stand to my side. And then we walk forward with our left foot and go left together, left, then right. Left together, left. That's beautiful. Thank you, Tamara. Hey, everybody, round of applause for Tamara. Thank you so much, hon. Beautiful.
Yeah, Texas made, that's what I am. Living my life in the promised land. I grew up in the East Texas pines. Hell, I make my living on hill country time. It don't matter where you go, you sure to find people that you want to know. Look us up on a Saturday night in a Texas dance hall, it's quite a sight. The music you hear, it's sure to amaze, but we call it Texas made.
All right, that was fun.
Wasn't it great?
That was awesome. Thank you for showing us all the stuff you do and the dances and the people out there, they're having fun. I learned a lot.
You were fantastic.
I don't know if they roll that footage back that people will say that, but I had fun. And so we just appreciate having you on the show.
Thank you.
As our first.
Oh, that's me.
Female,
The first woman.
The first woman
thank
on
you.
the show. So we promise to have many, many more. But
Good,
you've,
good,
now
do
you
that.
can say you've actually started that trend
Good.
as well. So we hope you liked the episode. We had a lot of fun down here at the White Horse. Please give us a like and a subscribe and share with your friends. And until next time, we'll see you on the Cowboy Experience. Adios.